Hello everyone, in this video I am going to explain how to record a PowerPoint presentation adding instructor video and voiceover using a software called Camtasia. So let's get started. So this is my desktop home screen over which I am having a tutorial PPT which I have prepared to explain the features of Camtasia. So let's open it. Okay, here you can see a message popping up saying welcome to Camtasia PowerPoint add-in. So why you got this means immediately after installing Camtasia, a PowerPoint add-in gets automatically added to the PowerPoint which you are using in your system. We are going to use the same add-in now to record our slideshow. Okay, so let's see how to do that. I'm clicking on OK. So moving on to menu bar, here I'm having a tab called Add-ins tab where I can find the Camtasia add-in. Here I'm having 5 options, of which the first one is record option to start recording the slideshow. The second option is microphone on-off option to start capturing the voiceover. The third option is webcam on-off option to start capturing the instructor's video. The fourth one is webcam preview on-off, and the last one is recording settings. So here we need to enable microphone and webcam before starting recording. Also we need to check whether the camera view is perfect or not by clicking on settings and going to camera setup. Okay, you can check the camera view, camera angle, whether it is perfect or not. If it is okay, then click on OK and click on OK. Now you can start recording. Now I'm going to start the recording. I'm clicking on record button. See here the PPT immediately went on to a slideshow mode. Here the recording has not started yet. We need to click to begin recording on this particular pop-up window. But before doing that, we need to ensure that the microphone capture intensity level is always kept at 50%. If you are really far away from the mic, it is better to set this value at 70 to 80%. But never put the value at 100% as it is going to capture the ambient noise even. Okay, now I'm going to start my recording and I'll explain single slide and I'll show how to export the video. So let's get started. I'm clicking on begin recording. Done. Now my recording has started. Here, before starting my explanation, before explaining any slide, I just want to show a few tools here which are very useful in the PowerPoint even. Here if you go to the left corner, here you can find a pen tool where you will be getting some useful stuff like laser pointer, pen and highlighter. If I take a laser pointer, I can show whatever I'm explaining on screen. I can point out whatever I'm showing on screen, which is very useful while developing video content. Okay, laser pointer is very useful. And the second option is you can use a pen tool if you want to write anything on screen. If you missed any content, if you want to explain anything, you can use the pen tool to write the anything. Just I'm writing something like it is a test PPT. Okay, so this is how you can write using the pen tool. The next option is here you can see there is an highlighter tool by using which you can highlight the important content in the slide. You can highlight the important content in the slide. Okay, if you want to erase anything, you can use the erase tool. Okay, you can use the erase tool to erase anything, or if you want to erase the complete ink directly, you can use the erase all ink on the slide. Okay, I think these tools are very useful. Out of all this particular laser pointer is very beneficial while for explanation purpose. Okay, I'm enabling laser pointer. Now I'll explain single slide. And I'll stop it. Thereafter which I'll show how to export the video. Done. Here the question given is give the expression for force. As we all know, according to Newton's second law of motion, the expression for force is given by the product of mass and acceleration. Mathematically, it is represented as F equals to ma. For a free fall object, the force is given by the expression F equals to mg, where g stands for acceleration due to gravity. Okay, my explanation is complete. Now I want to end the slideshow here. Okay, I'm just clicking on escape to end the recording. That's it. Just click on escape to end the recording. You'll be getting a pop-up like this to stop. Here we need to stop recording. Okay, after which it will ask to save it at some location. I'm saving it on the desktop with the name tutorial PPT, and I'm clicking on save. Automatically it will give a pop-up asking to produce our recording, by which you can directly produce the video output. Otherwise, if you want to check your recording whether it is perfect or not, or if you want to edit anything, you need to go with edit mode. Okay, I recommend you all to go with the editing only, because if you want to chop off any unwanted content, or if you want to remove and add anything, or if you want to change the voice input, you can do it in the editing itself. Okay, now we need to wait for a while till it opens the software. Now the software is opening. In this video, I will show how to export the video directly. For editing part, I will be making a separate video in which I will be explaining all the editing tools. Okay, we need to wait for a while to open. Okay, here you can see the software has opened and my file is loading. Here you can see the file is loading. Okay, now the file is loaded. The only thing you need to do is just drag and drop in the main screen. Ensure the correct fit. That's it. Okay, here you can see the timeline. This is known as timeline window. This is the composition window. These are some of the features that you can add to the video, and these are some of the properties of the features that you are going to apply. I'll be explaining all these in the next subsequent videos. In this video, I'll just show you how to export the content. Okay, we'll just see how my recording came. I'm just clicking on play option. Done. Now my recording has started. Here, before starting my explanation, before explaining any slide, okay, now you can see my audio is captured, and if you can see at this corner, my video is also captured. Okay, I'll just increase the size of my video, size of the instructor, so that you can see it clearly. Okay, and one more thing, I want to crop the content. Okay, if I want to crop the content, what I should do is directly you will be having a crop tool above. Click on that and adjust the size up to where you need it. Directly you can crop the content like this. Crop the instructor's video like this. Okay, done. This is my required area. Let's assume I'm going back to the edit mode, and I can adjust the size here up to what extent, what size I needed. Okay, now I'm clicking on play option. Just want to show few tools here which are very useful in the PowerPoint even. Here if you go to the left corner, here you can find a pen tool where you will be getting some useful stuff like laser pointer, pen and highlighter. If I take, I'm just fast forwarding the content. I just want to jump into the main content where slide 2 started. Here it is. Okay. Here the question given is give the expression for force. As we all know, according to Newton's second law of motion, the expression for force is given by the product of mass and acceleration. Mathematically, it is represented as F equals to ma. For a free fall object, the force is given by the expression F equals to mg, where g stands for acceleration due to gravity. Okay, now I want the explanation of this slide only. Let's say I want the explanation of this slide only. So it started somewhere here and it ended somewhere here. This is known as a moving slider or a cursor. Okay, I'm placing the slider here. Okay, it started here, my video. I'll just show you once again. Here the question given is give the expression for force. As we all know, according to Newton's, it started here and it is ending somewhere here. Transfer acceleration due to gravity. Done. It ended here. You can see the voice capture intensity level in the form of highs and lows. So from here to here I need it. That's it. The earlier part and the backside part I don't need it. I'm just going to do a small editing here. This is not the editing video. I'll be doing a separate video for that, but I'll just show you how to trim off the part. That's it. Okay, I don't want this entire content. Just select the content, right click and click on delete. Simple. Okay, now you can minimize the size of the timeline. You need to move these slides to the first. Okay, done. I need the content from here to here, right? Again, I don't want this end part. Okay, from here what I will do is select all this content. Select all this content and right click and click on delete. Okay, now I'll see the final output. Here the question given is give the expression for force. As we all know, according to Newton's second law of motion, the expression for force is given by the product of mass and acceleration. Mathematically, it is represented as F equals to ma. For a free fall object, the force is given by the expression F equals to mg, where g stands for acceleration due to gravity. Okay, now it is perfect. My output is perfect. Okay, in my next video I'll be showing you how to remove this background screen, how to remove the background green screen and all. I'll be showing in my next video. Okay, this is how you need to do the trimming part. Okay, and now you need to export. To export the video, what you need to do is just go to the top right corner. Here you'll be having an option called share option. Click on it and select local file and select the output as MP4 up to 1080p. Okay, this is the maximum resolution, the best possible resolution up to which you can export the video. I'm clicking on next. Okay, choose the file name. I'm choosing tutorial PPT. Okay, I'm choose the location and click on finish. Automatically the rendering starts. Okay, we need to wait till the rendering to take place, till the rendering to finish, after which you can finally see the output. So let's wait and see. After completion of this, I'll be explaining another method by which we can record the videos also. We'll see the output once and then we'll move on to the next one. The rendering is completed. Now we will see how the output came. Okay, navigate to desktop, over which we are having a folder tutorial PPT, and here is my output. I'm going to play it in the video player. Here the question given is give the expression for force. As we all know, according to Newton's second law of motion, the expression for force is given by the product of mass and acceleration. Mathematically, it is represented as F equals to ma. For a free fall object, the force is given by the expression F equals to mg, where g stands for acceleration due to gravity. So that's perfect. My output is perfect. This is how we will be using the add-in available in PowerPoint to record the videos using Camtasia. Okay. Now there is another method by which we can record the same videos. That method is useful for those who don't get the PowerPoint add-in due to some technical problems. In that case, navigate to search bar and type Camtasia Recorder. Open the recorder. You'll be getting a pop-up window like this, where you can set the screen that needs to be recorded. Whether you need to record a full screen or you need to record a custom screen size. Okay. After which, if you want to, this is a webcam on and this is the audio on and this is the microphone capture level intensity. Set these values and directly click on record. Okay. Here the problem is the recording starts right from the home screen where you are starting your recording. Okay. Whereas if you use the add-in, directly it starts at the first slide and again it ends at the last slide. But here in this case, it starts directly from the home screen wherever you are. Now, whatever I'm doing on screen, everything gets captured. That is the problem with this method. So for this thing, you need to do the post processing. You need to do a extra bit of post processing where you need to chop off extra things in front and behind in the editing part. So I'm going to slideshow mode. Everything is being recorded. You can explain the first slide, you can explain the second slide. So again, Newton's second law, it is F equals to ma, will be explaining, and I'm going to stop it. Okay, I'm going to stop it. So I'm just clicking on escape. Now what you need to do is you need to stop the recording. Again, you need to go back to recording window and you need to click on stop. Done. Now my recording is stopped. Now it will be opened in Camtasia editor. We will see how the recording came. Okay, this is my recording in my timeline. We'll just see how the recording came from the home screen where you are starting your recording. Okay, whereas if you use the add-in, directly it starts at the first slide and again it ends at the last slide. But here in this case, it starts directly from the home screen wherever you are. Now, whatever I'm doing on screen, everything gets captured. That is the problem with this method. So for this thing, you need to do the post-processing. You need to do a extra bit of post-processing where you need to chop off extra things in front and behind in the editing part. So I'm going to slideshow mode. Everything is being recorded. You can explain the first slide. So here, if you can observe carefully, whatever I spoke while explaining, everything got recorded. Everything is captured by Camtasia right from the home screen. But my actual slide is somewhere here, right? My actual slideshow is somewhere here. Okay. So up to here, whatever I spoke, I need to trim off that part. Right click, delete. Okay. Move my slides to the front. Okay. After the explanation is complete, okay, wherever the explanation is, I'm just showing the rough example. Let's assume by here the explanation is complete. I'll be deleting the last part. So this would be my final output, which I'm going to export as I have explained earlier. Okay, this is how you need to do with the second method. But I always suggest to go with the first method. It directly starts from the first slide and it ends at the last slide. By using this method, you need to trim off extra parts at the beginning and the ending. I recommend the second method only for those people who doesn't get the Camtasia add-in in our PowerPoint due to technical problem. I hope you liked the video. In my next video, I'll be explaining how to remove the background screen on the instructor. So please do follow me. This is Harish signing off. Thank you.